Good morning, grade 2 students. How are you all doing today? Good? Wow, very good. You all are fresh, minds are energetic, you all are feeling good, active, active to learn, fresh to learn something. Yes? Very good. That's very good. And which week is this? Which week is going on? It's week number 10. And today is the second day of week 10, right? And which class is this? This is your literacy class. Very good. Now tell me students, what was actually that we have started in the yesterday? The unit name. We have started a new unit, and what was the name of the unit? It was baby reptiles, right? We have started a unit which is very interesting, and that is baby reptiles, right? You know what are reptiles, right? Like lizards, like snake. These are all reptiles. They are not omnivore, they are not carnivore, they are omnivores, right? Okay. Now, what we are going to learn is I'm going to tell you in a minute. First, tell me that how do you brush your teeth in the morning? When you wake up, you go to the washroom and you brush your teeth, right? So how do you do? What is the process of brushing it? Can you tell me that? Very good. First you go, you wash your hands. Very good. Then what you do? You take your brush, you wash your brush also. Okay, then what you will do? You put the toothpaste on your brush, you goggle it, then you brush your teeth, right? Then you goggle, you clean your mouth, right? You wash your face and then you wipe your face with towel. Correct. This is a proper sequence, right? You are following a sequence. Now what happens when you take a bath? That I'm going to tell you. Now, what happens, children, when you put this information into a flow diagram? You can put this information in the form of a flow diagram or a flow chart so that it tells the correct sequence, right? If you want to show the sequence, you can add this and you can put this information into a flow diagram so that it clearly tells the sequence, right? And so this is our topic. We are going to learn about flow diagram, what it is and how we can make it. Now let's see a picture. I'm going to share a picture, a flow diagram of how to take a bath, right? Now, can you see my screen, children? Yes? Right. Okay. Now here it tells you how you are going to take a bath. It starts like fill the bathtub with water, then get undressed, take off all your clothes, then get into the bathtub, wash, get out of bath, empty the bath water and get dressed. That is the end. You go into the washroom, you switch on you fill the bathtub with water, get undressed, then get into the bath, wash yourself, get out of the bath and then empty the bathtub with water and get dressed again. This is the proper sequence. Isn't it so how you do it? If you don't have a bathtub, that's okay. You go into the washroom, you open the shower, you get undressed, you get into the shower, wash yourself, get out of the shower, then empty and then close the water and get dressed. This is how it happens. This is how it tells you the sequence. So this is the flow diagram because it gives you the proper sequence, right? Now, what's our topic for the name of our unit was baby reptile. So we are going to learn how a reptile lays its egg. What is a sequence of laying the egg? Now you can see my flow diagram which I have made on the board. Can you all see that? Now first what happens? The mother rat snake lays her egg in a hollow under a rock. It lays its egg in a hollow. But before this, I would like to show you a thing. Now, if you see my screen, there is a picture of a rat, of a snake. Now, the snake, how the snake lays its egg. The snake has given all these eggs. Now, how the baby snake comes out of the egg? This is another picture, how it's coming out. It's hatched, and these are other eggs, and the baby snake is coming out of the egg. Now this is the how the process, right? In order to give this process a sequence, you will write this in a form of a flow diagram. You will show this in a form of a flow diagram, okay? And this is my flow diagram. Now you can see a mother rat snake lays her eggs in a hollow under a rock. It lays its egg in a hollow under a rock. Then the baby rat snake grows inside the egg for 7 to 15 weeks. It grows inside the egg. The baby rat, it grows inside the egg for how many weeks? 7 to 15 weeks. Then the baby rat snake breaks out of the egg. Like you have seen in the picture, the baby rat snake breaks out of the rat. And this is the same diagram, flow diagram, that is also shown in your book. If you see in the book, you can see here that they have shown the picture, the first picture, a mother rat snake lays her egg in a hollow under a rock. This is how a mother rat snake has laid the eggs. Then the baby rat snake grows inside the egg for 7 to 15 weeks. This is how the baby rat snake is growing inside the egg. The baby rat snake breaks out of the egg. See how the baby rat snake is coming out of the egg. They have shown in the form of a flow diagram. They have written the information. They have drawn pictures in the form of in a correct sequence. This is what is a flow diagram. You understood how I have shown you the flow diagram of how to take a bath. Then you have seen the pictures, how a baby rat snake comes out, and this information is written in the form of a flow diagram. Do you understand? What is the flow diagram? It tells you the information in the form of a correct sequence. It gives information in correct sequence. Do you understand? Now, if you open page number 41 of your books, it says about carefully read this information about frogs' eggs. Now they have given an information about frogs' eggs. Now, frogs' eggs are called frog spawn. Female frog lays the frog spawn in the water. The frog spawns hatches into tadpoles. In 14 to 16 weeks, the tadpoles grow into frogs. Now this is information about frogs' eggs. Now you are going to write this information in the form of a flow diagram. Now how you are going to write it down? You will need to draw 3 pictures, then write a sentence to go with each picture. Now remember, this is the process of frogs' eggs. Now you can see they have given a life cycle of a frog picture here. This is an adult frog. It lays eggs over here. These eggs are going to become tadpoles. Tadpoles are going to grow. Gradually it will grow. It will start forming its legs, and later on it's going to become a young frog. This is the information. And this information you are going to write in the form of a flow diagram, drawing 3 pictures, right? So first you are going to write the female frog lays the egg from spawn in the water. The frog spawn hatches into tadpoles. This is the second information. Then in 14 to 16 weeks, the tadpoles grow into frogs. So you have to draw a mother frog, then the eggs with showing the tadpoles, and then a baby frog. Okay, so since it's drawing and writing, so it's going to take some time. So I'm going to give you 12 minutes for this task, and your time starts now. Okay, come on. Time is up, children. Show me your drawings. Wow, very nice. You have written 3 parts. Very good. 3 pictures. Very good. Great. Now this is how you are going to show the information in a form of a flow diagram, because flow diagram shows the proper sequence of how the thing happened, right? So this was the task of today. I hope you must have learned something over here. You must have learned how to draw a flow diagram and what's the purpose of flow diagram. Can you tell me what is the purpose? Yes, so that it tells you the correct sequence of how things happened, right? Like we have done about how you brush your teeth. You have told me everything how you brush your teeth. Then we have done how you take a bath. Then we have seen a flow diagram of a snake. And then we have done about the frog. How does a frog lays its egg? So four flow diagrams we have done. Now it must be very, very clear to you all. Yes? Great. Now to do your homework, it's related to the flow diagram and it's a workbook page. Okay, do it yourself. I hope you won't have any problem in doing the work. Okay, see you in your science class. Bye bye, children.